Huh?
I barely know what's going on, but I got it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't tweet that goal. Guess I better. He's gonna act a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but
Nice check. What are you talking about?
that was a great hip check.
I got pulled over the audience alerted on Virginia's music. I said, don't ask the booth.
He shouldn't make a big deal. Oh, my God. Foul on Tulsa Revolution. Defender number 3, Sheldon Barrett. It's like, he got called for a foul. Just say, yeah, but on a goal, maybe. Oh, shoot. And I apologize for that, but we are on now, and I want to welcome you to the Cox Business Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where the Tulsa Revolution are hosting the Hidalgo La Fiera. We've already started this match, and we are about 7 minutes into the match. We're down to 7:48 remaining in the first quarter of play. Our score, Hidalgo 2, Tulsa nothing. Hidalgo scoring 2 quick goals here in this first quarter. First goal by number 18, Eric Flores. He scored at 11:13. And then the second goal was scored by number 3, Damian Garcia, with 8:05 remaining in this first quarter. So Hidalgo on top early in this one with a 2-0 score so far in the match. As we come to the action here, I just want to let you know that this is the first home game for the Tulsa Revolution. Tulsa with a record of 0-3 coming into this game tonight. Hidalgo with a record of 2-1. Hidalgo with the ball. 7:09 remaining in the first quarter. Hidalgo has possession of the ball. Drop it back to the goalkeeper. In goal for Hidalgo, number 72, Alexis Apodaca. And the ball go out of play on the near sideline. The ball will be spotted at the dot on the top of the penalty area arc. Looks like number 6 of Hidalgo, Armando Turan, will take the shot. A free kick from there. Drops it over to the left side to Flores, who has it knocked away by the Revolution's Barrett, but kept in the zone by Hidalgo. Now stolen away by Tulsa's Abed Elcor. He sends it ahead into La Fiera's zone. Recovered there by Armando Turan. Drop it back to the goalkeeper. Now across field pass to the near side. Turan will bring it to the midfield stripe. Now he drops it. Leaves it for Carlos Farias. Now for the goalkeeper. I may be wrong about the goalkeeper. That may be actually number 1. Pardon me, that's Juan Gamboa in goal, number 1. Juan Gamboa in goal for Hidalgo. Hidalgo playing with the ball in their own end. Just killing a little bit of time here, setting a play. Now they send it ahead into the Tulsa zone. Thomas Shannon takes it away momentarily, recovered by La Fiera. Drop it back to Alejandro Morales. His shot blocked on the way in. Baba Ugba, knocked it away for Tulsa. Recovered by Angel Sanchez. He sends it back toward the goal, off the boards in the corner on the near side. Recovered by Tulsa's Michael Ponis. Ponis sends it into the neutral zone. Recovered by Hidalgo. Now a left-footed shot off the post or the boards, just outside the goal, pretty close. And another shot knocked away by Shannon. It goes out of play on the far side. 4:58 remaining in the first quarter of play. And it's 2-0 Hidalgo. Shot goes off the glass from the top of the goal. Ponies leaves it on the right side for Coleman. Levi Coleman sends it ahead for Tulsa's Frank Tayu. Now in the middle, a shot knocked away by the keeper, Gamboa, into the corner. They struggle for the ball there. Dominic Nayaga knocks it away, but it's taken back by Hidalgo. Now into the air, a high ball, headed away by Luis Amos, the goalkeeper of Tulsa. Pretty impressive with a header coming out of the goalkeeper's position. Now Nayaga just drops it off for his teammate, Ponis. Michael Ponis will leave it in their own zone. Sheldon Barrett with it. Gives it to Scraper. Crossfield to Guernsey. Back to Barrett. He'll send it ahead to Scraper in the midfield. Scraper has it stolen away by La Fiera. Drop pass in their own zone. Now it comes over on the left side for Joel Perez. Joel Perez leaves it in his own zone for a teammate on the far side. Now ahead for number 11, Angel Sanchez. Sanchez in the neutral zone, being bothered there by Guernsey. Ball is knocked away, sent back into the Hidalgo zone. Now off the boards on the far side and brought out by Carlos Farias. Ahead, the ball in the penalty area, knocked away and stolen back by the Tulsa Revolution. They get control of the ball. Nope, now it's intercepted at midfield. Taken back. Ball is knocked around on the far side. Referee blows his whistle. We've got a free kick for Tulsa. Ahead, into the neutral zone. Bryce Taylor with it for the Revolution. He'll leave it on the left side for Scraper. He sends it ahead, but it's intercepted by one of the Hidalgo players who will bring it back into the Tulsa zone. Can't see his number. It is Perez with it. Perez sends it into the corner, and it's knocked out of play by the Revolution's Bryant Scraper. So Perez will have the ball on the far side. He'll have a kick in from there on the touchline. Now they send it over on the left side for Garcia. He'll drop it off to his goalkeeper. To the right side, back to the keeper along the yellow line. With 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play, 2-0 our score. Hidalgo leading the Tulsa Revolution. Hidalgo with the ball. Cross rink pass to the far side. Guernsey manhandles the player, but he takes the ball away. Here comes Guernsey on the left wing. Guernsey into the box. Shot by Tayu and a goal! Kind of good for Frank Tayu. At 2:07 remaining in the first quarter of play, Frank Tayu scores for the Tulsa Revolution. Who got the assist?
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry.
Frank Tayu gets his 7th goal of the season with a blast from the middle of the penalty area. Here's a pass to the left side. Elcor after it. Gets it in the corner for Tulsa. Now he drops it. All the way back to Shannon. Thomas Shannon on the right side, off the board, sends it into the corner. Elcor gets knocked down. Hidalgo takes it away. They send it ahead quickly for De Los Santos. His shot goes over the goal and out of play. So if you'd like to follow me on Twitter too, by the way, I'm using my Fox 23 Twitter account, Jeff B. Fox 23. You can find me on Twitter easily, Jeff B. Fox 23. So with 2:07 remaining in the first quarter, Tulsa's Frank Tayu scores to cut the lead to 1. Hidalgo with a shot left side. It went off the foot of one of the Revolution players. I think that's Michael Ponies. It is Ponies, pardon me. So Hidalgo will have another free kick on the near side. Hidalgo with the ball in the neutral zone, sent ahead. Ponies knocks it away to the far side for Thomas Shannon. He has it stolen. Pass into the box, kicked away by the goalkeeper Amos. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. The referee has called something. I'm not exactly sure what. That's not a free line pass. If he kicked it, it's only if he throws it. I'm not sure what the referee's called. They're putting the ball on the yellow line, on the spot on the yellow line in the Tulsa end. Here's a free kick for Hidalgo, and they will call a timeout. So the La Fiera of Hidalgo will take a timeout here with 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Not exactly sure that I don't know what the call was, honestly, but if it's a three-line pass call, I can't imagine that was three-line pass because it was a kick, and in the rules it says only if it is thrown over 3 lines by a keeper. So I don't know. That's about as much as I can explain that one for you, folks. They're having a wheelbarrow race out here, and it's not as easy as it looks for the young lady. The guys are having an easy time of it, obviously, with all that upper body strength. But the young lady out here, who I will confess that's my daughter out there with the Rev Army working here. She didn't get very far. So, all right. You know, one thing about these professional arena soccer league games is there's a lot of fun and excitement and entertainment to these games. It is more than just a soccer match, although I'm sure a lot of folks come for soccer, but they stay for the entertainment. How do you like that? And so tonight, they're going to be entertained here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, we did not get to play our pregame interview with head coach Michael Lincian. We'll do that during the first quarter intermission. On the free kick, Hidalgo kicks it out of play. Tulsa will have possession of the ball. Shannon leaves it for his keeper, Amos. Sends it ahead into the neutral zone. Frank Tayu with it. Drops it back to Shannon. Back to the keeper. Now Amos sends it ahead. Tayu puts it off his head into Hidalgo's zone, but it's cleared away. Ponies gets it on the near side. Ponies plays the ball. Now he gets it knocked away, stolen by Hidalgo. With it is Carlos Farias. He loses control. Tulsa takes over. David Parenti with it. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. After 1 quarter of action, our score, Hidalgo 2, Tulsa nothing. All right, let's hear our pregame interview with head coach of the Tulsa Revolution. We'll hear from head coach Michael Encian. Well, talk about this. We're joined now by the head coach of the Tulsa Revolution, Michael Encian. And, Coach, you've got 3 games under your belt, all on the road. It's probably just nice to play a home game tonight.
Yeah, it's feel good. The players get to wake up and sleep in their own beds and eat food and be in an environment that they're used to. And I feel like they're going to be very prepared today.
Being the very first home match, though, you don't really know what to expect from the crowd or this turf.
Yeah, we're hoping a good crowd comes out. We've trained here a few times, so I think the players are used to the actual field conditions. We're just hoping that the players control their emotions and get ready for the crowd.
Yeah, and now you have some talent on this team. Introduce us to a couple of players. I know Frank Tayu being one of the leading scorers on the team already in the first 3 games of the season.
Yeah, Frank has done a good job. He's done everything we've asked. He's scored goals. He's contributed in the assist department as well. We also had David Parenti, who scored on the set piece in the last game, and we look forward to more of his contributions as well.
Is there any type of competition in goal? I know you have 2 goalkeepers, Amos and Habib are in goal. You know, who is going to get the call? Do you start one? Do you alternate? How do you work your goalkeeper?
We started off, we gave both guys an opportunity. Lewis had the last one in Dallas, and he showed very well, so he's going to get the start tonight.
All right, so Lewis Amos will be in goal to start the game this evening. We might see Habib in goal a little bit later in the game if needed, I guess. I don't know how.
No.
Hopefully not, huh?
No, the game's going to be up to Lewis to manage. So if Lewis plays well, Lewis will complete the game for us.
What about defense? How are your defenders playing?
Defenders are doing well. Even though we've given up some goals, I feel like there's been a lot of turn, a positive turn. So we're looking to get them more involved attacking-wise as well, but hopefully cutting down the goals today.
First time around the league, first time to see this team, Hidalgo, tonight. Haven't seen them yet. Do you know anything about this squad?
Yes, we've watched some footage on them. Good technical possession type team. Also look to get attack and the counter at a very fast pace. A little bit similar to the way we play. I don't see them with a target player the way that we have, so we want to bully them a little bit in the attack and third.
I guess controlling each quarter of the match is key tonight, considering what I've seen the last 3 games.
Yeah, the first 2 quarters have been well for us. I think we've struggled between halftime, so the third quarter has been an obstacle, and then we've always finished strong. So I think it's important for us to keep the game tight the way we want to and come out in the third quarter and establish ourselves again.
All right, Coach, go get him tonight.
All right, thank you.
That's head coach of the Tulsa Revolution, Michael Encian, there with what was supposed to be our pregame interview, but of course we were not on the air early enough there to have that for you earlier, and I apologize for that. But now you did get to hear head coach Michael Encian of the Tulsa Revolution. All right, we're just underway with quarter number 2. They've switched ends. The Hidalgo goalkeeper to our left, and Tulsa goalkeeper to the right. So in other words, Tulsa will be attacking to the left. Hidalgo with the ball into the into the penalty area, picked up by Lewis Amos, the goalkeeper for the Revolution. Sheldon Barrett with it, sends it ahead along the right boards for Bryce Taylor. Taylor has it knocked away, but it goes to a teammate, trying to send it toward the net. Now it's cleared out. Tulsa still with it, though. In the neutral zone is Sam Guernsey with the ball, off the corner boards, recovered by Hidalgo. That was Sanchez who dropped it off to his keeper. Tulsa again with it. Here's a header by Elcor, caught by the keeper Gamboa. He'll leave it on the left side for a teammate. Back to Gamboa. Now over on the right for Sanchez. He'll drop it back to Gamboa. To the left side. And they're just playing it back and forth between the defenders and the keeper right now in their own zone. They send it ahead, headed away by Guernsey. Now stolen back by Hidalgo's number 11, I think. I can't see his number. I apologize. Here on the near side is number 10, however. That's Robson D'Souza. He has it slapped away all the way down the ice. Do you hear me? All the way down the field into the Hidalgo zone. Okay. 4 years of hockey play-by-play, folks. You'll have to forgive me. This arena is where we played hockey, and I guess I have it in my blood. It's going to be hard to make that shift in the mind, if you know what I mean. The puck. I'm going to say puck too, right? Ball goes out of play on the near side. Hidalgo will, I believe, have the ball. I'm not sure which direction. No, they're pointing Tulsa's direction, so the Revolution will have it. Guernsey will put it in play for Tulsa. He drops it back to the goalkeeper, Amos. Amos brings it out over the yellow line into the neutral zone. Now Guernsey sends it ahead to the far side. There for David Parenti. Parenti with it. Gets double teamed, has the ball stolen away. La Fiera with the ball. For Farias. Farias loses control. Tayu shot off the boards, and the rebound is good! Kind of good for David Parenti. At 12:15 remaining in the second quarter, hold on. Frank Tayu gets the assist on Parenti's goal. So David Parenti scores to even the score. Why were the coaches on the field? Did you see? I was busy writing here, and I didn't see why coaches were on the field. But 12:15 left in the second quarter of play. I'm going to try to tweet this real quick here. Tulsa's David Parenti. The game at 2. All right, back to the action here. We're all knotted up at 2 goals apiece now. Ball is cleared into the neutral zone. However, Hidalgo still with control of it. They'll drop it off to their goalkeeper, Gamboa. He leaves it on the left side. Now back to Gamboa. Tulsa's doing a little bit of pressing here in the Hidalgo end. With it is Tehran. Tehran with it, sends it over to the left side. Here's a shot off of the back of Lewis and off the boards. It does not go into goal. I guess you can credit Lewis with a save on that one. The Revolution struggling to get the ball cleared out of their zone. Shannon can't get it out. Now he is double teamed. There's a pile up on the field on the far side. Quite a scrum. We got a little pushing and shoving going on. Somebody got poked in the eye, and then there was a shove. So, was that Guernsey involved? Yeah, of course it was. Sam Guernsey might be the hottest head on this team, if not in the whole league, and I'll say that. I know he's on our team, the Tulsa Revolution, and I know Sam. He grew up with my son, but I'll tell you what, he sure is a hothead out here on the soccer pitch. Now, the referees have separated all that, so thankfully enough, we didn't have an all-out fight. And no penalties called either. Oh, yeah, there we go. There is a blue card given now. Matt Mason is going to get a 2-minute penalty with 10 10:59 remaining in this second quarter. All right, so Matt Mason for Tulsa draws the first penalty of the game, a 2-minute penalty. Huh? Oh, Lord. Yeah, we've got to keep track of all that stuff. I mean, make notes, you know. So it's going to be a power play for Hidalgo. They've got the man advantage, the first power play of the night. Shot knocked away, stolen by the Revolution and cleared out. And it goes out of play, unfortunately, on the far side. Parente couldn't keep it in. He knocked it out of the zone, but it bounced all the way to the far side and out of play. Hidalgo with the ball. They'll give it to Farias in the neutral zone. He's setting the play to the left side. Back to Farias. Farias with a shot. Blocked by Parente. Off the head of Guernsey and Turan. Farias with it again. 1 minute remaining in the power play. 1 minute remaining in this power play. And the ball goes out of play on the far side. Guernsey sends it all the way up the pitch. The keeper comes out, Gamboa, to play it and leave it for Farias. Carlos Farias. He sets the play from the yellow line. Now a turnaround, quick shot by Edgar Flores, and it goes in the goal. What a shot by Flores, and nobody came between him and the goal. The ball went straight in as Amos, the goalkeeper, was screened on the play. And the goal by Flores. Flores from Farias on that goal at 9:42 of the second quarter. And Hidalgo has taken a 3-2 lead. So Hidalgo with a lead, 3-2. Now 9.5 minutes remaining. We're back to even strength, obviously, on that penalty, on that power play goal by La Fiera. Hidalgo with possession. Up the pitch into the corner on the far side. Tulsa's Michael Pones steals it away, but taken back by Hidalgo. A shot, kick save by Amos. Now off the boards and cleared out by Elcor. However, La Fiera gets it back. With the ball is Alvarez. To the far side to De Souza. Now they'll drop it back into their own zone to Gamboa, the goalkeeper. Over on the right wing for Sanchez. Ahead for Flores. And we've got a foul called on Barrett for pulling a player down. What's the call there, Rich? We got 5 fouls against Tulsa. How many against Hidalgo, do you know? So one more foul against Tulsa. One more foul against Tulsa will mean a penalty. Here's a free kick. Now we've got a foul against Hidalgo. I believe he called delay a game. 5-second rule. So it'll be Tulsa's ball. Guernsey leaves it for Amos. Back to Guernsey on the left side. Coleman with it. Coleman double teamed in the penalty area. Kicks it, but it goes off the glass above the goal. Can't get it to go in. Now it's cleared out into the neutral zone. Barrett with it. Nice trap along his chest over to Guernsey on the near side. He has it intercepted. Brought back by Hidalgo into the neutral area, but bothered there by the Revolution. Barrett gets control of the ball in the neutral zone, sends it ahead off the boards for Tayu. Frank Tayu loses control, gets tripped up, no call. Tulsa fans want a foul call, but no call there. Here's a shot by number 10, D'Souza. Save by the goalkeeper Amos off the glass to the far boards. Hidalgo remains in control of the ball. A drop over, not a drop, but a head pass on the right side. Here's a shot wide to the far corner. Into the box. A left-footed shot by D'Souza goes wide. Now taken away by Coleman. Levi Coleman of Tulsa. He has it stolen away from behind. 7:10 remaining in the second quarter of play. 3-2. Hidalgo with the lead over the Tulsa Revolution. Armando Tarana with the ball near his own yellow line. Gives it to the goalkeeper, Gamboa. Ahead, but stolen by Barrett of Tulsa. Now to Tayu. Tayu with control. Loses control. Taken back by the La Fiera. Armando Taran sends it to the far side. Drop pass to the keeper. Back to Taran on the near side, excuse me. Into the neutral zone. Tayu gets it for Tulsa. Here's Tayu's shot. It goes wide into the corner. Brought back out by La Fiera Sanchez. Stolen back. Scraper with it. Ahead to Tayu, but it went off his heel. Nice play by Scraper, but unfortunately Tayu can control it. Under 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter of play. Hidalgo with the ball in the neutral zone. Now Amos will send the ball out to his teammates. Tayu to Taylor. Bryce Taylor with a shot. Left foot off the glass above the goal. Now Scraper gives it back to Taylor. He can't control it. It gets away. Kept in there by Ponies. Ponies to Taylor. Oh, not a good enough pass to get to him. It was intercepted. Here come La Fiera. Cross pass to the left side. Stolen away by Tulsa. Oh, my. Misplayed there. Fans wanted a tripping penalty against Tulsa. Not going to get one there on that play. Got a handball called against La Fiera. All right. Ball into the corner in the Hidalgo end. They don't clear it out. Kept in by Scraper on the is that Scraper? No, excuse me. Shannon on the far side. Brought back by Hidalgo. On the right side, a shot just past the reach of Amos, but it went off the boards. Now cleared away to Shannon. To Ponies on the left side. Ponies has it knocked away momentarily. He gets it again. He runs right into the Hidalgo player, Damian Garcia. And the foul is called on Garcia. Ponies gets the ball in the neutral zone. Sends it over on the right side. Guernsey gives it on the right wing to Coleman. Ahead to Scraper. He gets bumped. The ball is kicked away and out of play. That'll be Tulsa's ball. Guernsey will put it in play again. Guernsey gets it back from Coleman to Tayu. Off his foot. It was knocked away, I believe, by a La Fiera player. He acknowledges that by putting his hand up, so it'll be Tulsa's ball. 4 minutes remaining, second quarter. Hidalgo leads 3-2. Coleman shot off the boards. Tayu can't get a good shot off. He has it knocked away. Cleared out. Recovered by Guernsey for Tulsa. Guernsey being wrestled there with Turan. Amos comes out to help out. Gives it to Ponies. Now ahead into the far corner for Coleman. Coleman being pushed and shoved from behind. No call. Scraper from the yellow line. Has it blocked away. Nice block by Hidalgo's Robson D'Souza. Ponies will get it back in the neutral zone for Tulsa. Scraper drops it for Amos. His pass ahead, intercepted. Hidalgo with it. A left side pass to Sanchez. His shot doesn't go. Blocked away and cleared by Ponies. Now the ball is sent ahead for Tayu into the Hidalgo end. Tulsa's Frank Tayu with it. He gets double teamed, pulled down, and the ball is cleared away. Here's a scissor kick by Tayu. It doesn't go, but it goes into the corner. Whose ball is it going to be? It's going to be Tulsa's ball, it looks like. I think there was a question as to how many fouls have been called against Hidalgo, and it looks like the referee indicating 4. Maybe it's 4 against Hidalgo and 5 against Tulsa right now. That's my guess. Where are you seeing that? I can't find that.
It's get on Point Street and click on soccer.
So I can't get it from the PASL website?
I went straight through. They're not listing penalties.
They're not?
They're not listing penalties. That's where they would be.
Okay, well that's... All right. You're going to have to find it for me on here. Rich, go ahead. Rich, go ahead and just sit there. All right, we've got a timeout called. And you can do it. I was going to go through the Tulsa website. I'm talking to Rich Lohman of Tulsa today, if you're wondering who I'm talking to. But just go here. I don't care. I don't need this website kept up.
Just go straight to the main website.
Huh?
Straight to the Point Street website.
We'll do it. All right. We want to let you know that Tulsa Revolution Soccer is brought to you by Compass Wireless. Compass Wireless certified Verizon dealer. They can provide you with all your 4G LTE needs. Also, Advocare with Chris and Carla Gilmore. They're independent distributors of Advocare and Spark, the official energy drink of the Tulsa Revolution. You can check them out right here at any home Tulsa Revolution match. So our score currently, Hidalgo 3, Tulsa 2 with 2:24 remaining in this second quarter of play. There you go. Thank you.
You just put it on 120-second update.
All right.
When you get up here, you'll see the 120-second. Click on that, and it'll give you updates every 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you, Rich. Rich Lohman's the man helping me out here. I couldn't find the live stats online, and he just showed me the way to San Jose. So thank you, Rich. All right. Well, at least we got the scoring on there. We don't have the penalties on there, unfortunately. Doesn't look like they're keeping the fouls either. We'll have to work on that with our stat crew here. I think so, too. I think it's 5-4. Tulsa with 5 fouls. Hidalgo with 4. All right, we're back to the action. Intercepted. Ponies shot off the keeper Gamboa into the corner. Parente gets it there. Now it's taken back by La Fiera. A head pass. Flores with it on the far boards. He has it kicked away by Mason. Elcor claims to have been fouled. No call. Gamboa controls it to the right side to Perez. Back to Gamboa, the Hidalgo goalkeeper. Again, they just circle it back and forth between the two defenders and the goalkeeper. With a minute 22 remaining in the second quarter of play. We're coming up to halftime. Hidalgo with a 3-2 lead. Tulsa right now winless on the early season. They had 3 road games, lost all 3. I'm sure they would love to win their home opener here tonight at the Cox Business Center. Kicked ahead into the Tulsa zone. There's a shot by Flores off the glass. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter of play. And the ball goes out of play on the far sideline. It'll be Hidalgo's ball. They say Tulsa kicked it out in their own zone, so it'll be a free kick at the top of the arc. At the top of the arch, huh? It's not a penalty kick, but it's a free kick. That's what I said. Over on the right side for Garcia, his shot is deflected away. Back to the goalkeeper Gamboa in the Hidalgo end. He sends it ahead on the left side. Playing with it now is Farias. He drops the pass. Back to the goalkeeper once again. 28 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sent ahead into the neutral zone. Intercepted by Elcor. He'll give it away to the left side, Parente. David Parente with the ball. Top of the arch. Takes a shot off the keeper's hand to the near boards. Elcor gives it away. Here's a shot by Shannon. It goes around the glass to the far side. Mason trying to get it. Mason has it knocked away. Now he recovers it, drops it to his own keeper, Amos. And that's the end of the second quarter of play. Our score, Hidalgo 3, Tulsa 2. So Hidalgo leading 3-2. After 2 quarters of play, we are at halftime. We'll have a 15-minute halftime intermission. And then we will continue with this affair here. It's a little different doing soccer constantly, play-by-play, without a color commentator to help you take a breath every once in a while. We are going to have a halftime interview with one of the co-owners of the Tulsa Revolution. Shannon Clark, I believe, will be making his way here to the broadcast booth. So hopefully we will be chatting with Shannon Clark here in just a few minutes. Tulsa Revolution Soccer brought to you by Outlaw Power Sports and Marine, the one-stop shop for complete power sports, RV and marine parts, sales and service. Run with the Outlaw or get left on the dock. Outlaw Power Sports and Marine. Also, Impact Clinic. Uncover the path to a balanced life with Impact Clinic of Broken Arrow. Timothy Tregoning can get you back on your feet after an auto accident or a sports injury. Visit them online, impactclinic.com. All right, we're at halftime. We'll give you the halftime scoring and stats here in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to have a little halftime interview here with one of the co-owners of the Tulsa Revolution joining us here in the broadcast booth, Shannon Clark. Shannon, along with Adam Meller, the two co-owners of the Tulsa Revolution, bringing soccer, pro indoor soccer here to Tulsa this year. And Shannon, I don't know, you got to be excited and nervous maybe tonight. This is like birthing a child.
You know, that's a good analogy. It's very exciting that, you know, after all the years of trying to build this and bring it to Tulsa, you know, we're finally here. This is our opening night at home, and we're pretty excited. the turnout's a little low, but, we had freezing rain and stuff come in right on top of us, and I'm sure that kept a few spectators home.
Yeah, I think is a pretty good crowd considering we were fighting up against playoff football action, high school playoff football, and freezing rain, and it's just kind of miserable outside tonight, and that may have scared a few people away, but not a bad crowd here tonight, and they're getting to see a very exciting game. It's a very entertaining game thus far.
It is. We knew this team was coming in with high energy. It's one of the better teams within the conference, so we're excited to host them, and we're holding the score pretty close. So it's going to be an interesting second half to see who's going to pull this one out.
Now, how long has it been that you've been working on bringing a professional arena soccer team to Tulsa?
Adam and I were kind of reflecting back on when this was a pipe dream for us, and then we kind of made it materialize, and we started about 3 years ago. And, just about a year ago, we actually finished completing purchasing the franchise, and then we had to build it from there. So it's been about a 3-year process.
Why? Why soccer? What led you to want to own a professional indoor soccer team?
Adam and I both have a strong history in soccer. We're grassroots from soccer. We've played, we've coached. I've reffed. We've done a lot of things in that realm. And the thing about it is we wanted to bring this top-level excitement to Tulsa. And with the resources that he and I had to work with, bringing a grassroots foundation, this was what we could afford to bring here. We want to build from this. We want the soccer fans to have a venue to come to, climate control during the winter, and watch some of the top athletes in the country come out here and compete on the pitch.
Yeah, and so your interest in soccer and Adam's interest in soccer is really what's led to this day. If you were a basketball fan and maybe 6'7", I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean it to be a short joke. But if you were, you might have brought a basketball team to Tulsa. But in this case, it's pro soccer. And I got to tell you, I grew up playing soccer, as you know, and I've been around the game all my life. And it's a thrill to me, having grown up in the shadows of Buffalo and formerly going to the MISL games in Buffalo, watching the Stallions play in the 1980s and being a huge fan of indoor soccer and then playing it. This, to me, is a thrill just to be able to come here and know that Tulsa has their own team now.
Well, this is something that we certainly can build on. We've got to get the message out, and the crowd it's a moderate crowd. It's a good, high-energy crowd, so we're hoping they're going to take this energy. They're going to spread it around to their family and friends, and the next time that we end up here on the pitch, we're going to have a lot more juicier, excited crowd. Things are going to be going great. Adam and I couldn't be more happier that we're here. We got a great group of staff. We got great people that have come in here. It's everything that we could ask for.
And I think, too, I was talking about my experience, but, I think there's a lot of people like me who are soccer fans in the Tulsa community, or now they may not be first-generation soccer players themselves, the parents, but they have kids in youth soccer, and that's what's going to be the draw.
One of the big things that we heard in the community when he and I were putting this vision together is, a lot of people said, especially adults, may have said, well, I don't necessarily have an interest in watching soccer, don't really understand it. But if my kids like it, I'll bring them if it's a production. If it's enjoyable and it's exciting to come to, I'll bring them as many times as they want to come. So he and I knew that this couldn't be just a soccer match. We had to make this a production. We had to have exciting things going on, just like this little game going on here with some of the local teams. These girls are getting to come out here, play on the Revolution field, showcase their talents for their family and friends right here in the stands. They've got to feel glorious sitting down there on that field right now.
Yeah, how cool is that? You've been playing at one of the maybe arenas here in town, but you come out here, you watch a pro soccer game, and you get to play at halftime.
Yeah, how much more excited could it be? I wish they would have had stuff like this when I was a youth, because this sure would have been exciting. And, I was standing down on the arena floor listening to these little girls, and they were just as giddy as you could imagine, waiting to get out there on the pitch. They just couldn't wait for halftime to be here.
Stallions never let me on their pitch, so, maybe I'll get to play out here sometime. I don't know. Make it up to me, will you?
Yeah, we'll make it up. We'll have a special production, and we'll take you on at halftime. How about that?
Yeah, right. I don't know about that. But, no, this is really cool. And, of course, you guys deserve a lot of credit to taking that leap, really. I mean, you put yourself out there. It is a leap of faith to bring a pro franchise of any sort to any city, a brand-new franchise, and to start, like you say, at a grassroots level, and hope that, you don't know when you open the doors if anybody will show up, let alone a few.
That's true, and that's a very scary thing. And the other thing, too, is we had to build this from sponsors and advertisement and family and friends. That's what built this franchise. You know, it is a giant leap of faith to jump out here, and we had to believe and we had to trust each other that if we brought it, they would come. And, you know, this is a good tribute to we brought it, they come. I only expect it to get better with more energy, more excitement. You know, for the first game, it's gone off without a hitch. The production's been great. The competition has just been phenomenal. So I think we're really on to something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you are. And I think with the league being as competitive as it is, I do think that the fans will be knowledgeable of that and will want to come out and watch.
Well, I think so, and that's our big hope. You know, a lot of people don't understand the rules of indoor soccer, and it's basically a hybrid between outdoor soccer rules and hockey rules. You put them together, and that's basically what you got. It's really fast-paced, high energy, and it's a lot of contact. You know, I've had several people in the stands say, wow, this is pretty physical. It is physical, but these are professional athletes performing at the top level of indoor soccer in North America.
I'm glad you said that it has a little bit of hockey elements to it, because I did slip up one time and said that they shot the ball up the ice, so I apologize for that. But, you know, 4 years of doing hockey play-by-play in this building, it's awfully hard to break that mentality, you know?
I bet it is. You know, and I'll tell you, I bet some of those players down there on the pitch tonight feel like they're on ice, because this is a good competitive game. You know, both these clubs are here. We're wanting to get our first win for the season. They're wanting to maintain their record right now. They've got a pretty good season going, so there's a lot of energy on that field.
There was a really good hip check at center field there in that first quarter of play.
There was a very good hip check. You know, these guys do. They play with every part of their body, and they're serious about it. They're here to score some goals, and that's what's supposed to bring the fans back, is some high energy.
Well, you know, this is kind of a neat deal here this evening. Now, for those that may be listening that will want to come to Tulsa in the future, down the road, some of our opponents maybe, or their fans will be coming to Tulsa. You know, we just want to encourage them to bring their fans. Come here. It's an inviting atmosphere. It's a great arena, beautiful facility that we have here in Tulsa.
Oh, it's a wonderful facility, and the people here at the Cox Business Center are so great to us. They really wanted us to be part of their venue. And you know, and we sit in the heart of downtown, and there's hotels and restaurants and businesses all around us, so they could come in, get a hotel room, walk to the arena, watch an exciting match, get up the next day, catch some lunch, shop in some of the shops in downtown, and just make a weekend vacation out of it.
Yeah, it's a great arena. It's a great venue, a beautiful location downtown here, and as you said, a lot of amenities around here, of course. So hopefully a lot of folks will come from our opposing teams, opposing cities, and come and visit Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we will welcome you. We'll hope that you leave with a loss, but we will welcome you to Tulsa.
Fantastic. We sure appreciate everything, and we're hoping for a great future and more people to come, and it only to get better.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Shannon Clark, one of the co-owners of the Tulsa Revolution, joining us here at halftime. We are at halftime. 3-2 the score. Hidalgo with the lead over the Tulsa Revolution right now at the half. We'll take a look at the scoring for you here. Oops, clicked my mic off. I apologize. In the first quarter of play, Hidalgo scored first on a goal by Eric Flores, unassisted. And our statisticians did it hockey way, so a minute 19 into the first quarter of play, Flores scoring. Then at 6:51 into the first quarter, Damian Garcia made it 2-0 in favor of Hidalgo on a goal assisted by Carlos Farias. And then Tulsa answered by a goal by Frank Tayu, and Frank Tayu picking up his 5th goal of the season. And Tayu with 5 goals, 2 assists so far, and now the 4th game of the year. Excuse me. And then at the start of the second period of play, Edgar Parente scored for the Tulsa Revolution. Parente picking up his 3rd goal of the year, 3rd goal of the season for Parente. Frank Tayu got the assist, and for Tayu, that is now his 3rd assist of the season. And that made it 2-2 there at 2:14 of the second quarter of play. And then Hidalgo's Edgar Flores scored on an unassisted goal at 4:39 of the second quarter. 4 minutes and 39 seconds into the second quarter, Edgar Flores scoring for Hidalgo. So that's how the scoring went in the first 2 quarters of play. Looking at the steals here, for Hidalgo, Damian Garcia with 5, Edgar Flores with, oh no, those aren't steals. Those are shots. Pardon me. I apologize. Edgar Flores with 6 shots, Garcia with 6 shots, D'Souza with 5. In goal, Juan Gamboa for Hidalgo. Stopped 7 of 9 shots on goal, it looks like. No. Yeah, Tulsa took 19 shots, but maybe only 9 on goal. Yeah. 9 shots on goal, 7 saves by Juan Gamboa. On the other end, Luis Amos for Tulsa. It looks like Hidalgo had 11 shots on goal. Amos made 8 saves, thus the 3 goals. That adds up. So 11 shots on goal for Hidalgo and 8 saves in the game. Both goalkeepers are actually playing very well, I think. Both goalkeepers looking good here tonight in action. There's the shots on goal, Jeff. Now I see it. Shots on goal for Hidalgo, 11. Shots blocked, 14. Total shots taken, 25. By the way, they got the power plays wrong on the internet there, folks. If you're looking at the stats, Hidalgo did score 1 power play goal. It was the last goal. The one by Edgar Flores was a power play goal. So they are 1 for 1 on the power play. Tulsa had 9 shots on goal, 10 shots blocked, 19 total shots, if that's correct. I'm not sure. You'll have to forgive us, folks. This is our first game to host here in Tulsa. And thus our stat crew may not be quite yet practiced and game ready. But they'll get it as time goes on. All right, we're getting set to start the second half of play. Coming into the match tonight, Tulsa had a record of 0-3, Hidalgo 2-1. Hidalgo in 3rd place in the Central Division, behind Monterey and Dallas. Then Hidalgo, followed by Saltillo, Wichita, Texas, and then Tulsa in that Central Division. All right, we're getting set to start this second half of play, quarter number 3. Also with the ball as we're underway in the second half of action. Levi Coleman turns it around to Ponies. Over on the right for Shannon. Elcour back to Shannon. Sends it ahead. It went off the head of a Hidalgo player. Number 4, Perez. Joel Perez. Elcour with it. Excuse me, that's David Parente. I apologize. Parente's number 10, Elcour number 14. I'll get it right. Now Shannon sends it all the way up the length of the rink, but it goes out of play over the glass in the corner. So that'll be Hidalgo's ball. It'll be a kick from the near boards for Hidalgo. The goalkeeper gives it over on the right side. Tayu presenting a little pressure there. Now clear it up the pitch. Shannon gets it. Thomas Shannon sends it off the right boards to Coleman. Coleman gets away from his man, passes to the far side to Elcor. Now intercepted. No, that was Parente again. I get them confused. I apologize. They look a lot alike. Now Coleman clears it out to Parente in the neutral zone. He has it knocked away, stolen by La Fiera. Morales with it. Cross rink pass to the near side. Intercepted. Ponies ahead to Tayu. Tayu's going to have to race after it. Catches up to it. He's got a man on him. Tayu takes it down in front of the goal. A pass in the center. Nobody there to put it in the goal. Parente with it. Shot on the right side. Saved by Gamboa. Back into the neutral zone. Shannon with it. Over to the left for Ponies. Ahead for Parente in the corner on the near boards. Parente has a man on him. Now he's double teamed. It's knocked away. Kept in by Shannon off his head. In the air. It went off the foot of Tayu, but caught by the goalkeeper. Now cleared out. Back come La Fiera. On the left side into the corner. To the center of the arch. Knocked away by Taylor, but kept in by Hidalgo. They have the ball to the near side. Flores with it. Drops it back to the keeper. 3-2, Hidalgo with a lead. 12:25 remaining. Third quarter of play. With it in the arch. De Los Santos. He can't get a shot off. Stolen away by the Revolution. Ahead quickly. Tayu by himself. Off the keeper's legs. Tayu with it on the near boards. He gets bumped there. Brings it all the way into the neutral zone. Drops it off to Ponies. Now he'll send it ahead for Nayaga. His pass intercepted. Brought back by Sanchez. Into the neutral zone for Farias. Cross rink pass to the far side. Now they'll drop it back to the keeper. Over to Farias. Carlos Farias on the near side. Back to the keeper. Ahead to Farias on the left. Dribbling there. Now drops the pass to Taran, who drops it to the keeper. On the right wing now. Up the boards. Into the Tulsa zone. Now they play with it back and forth into the neutral zone. Drop it off to Taran. Armando Taran sends it to the far side. Back to the keeper now. A lot of passing and a lot of playing with the ball by Hidalgo. Just wearing out the Tulsa Revolution. Interesting strategy. It's a good strategy. It's an interesting strategy. They pass the ball around a lot, play with it back and forth, causing the Revolution to run back and forth, tiring out the Revolution. That means Tulsa have to make more changes, stay fresh. Guernsey fights for it with Taylor in the corner. They get it away from Hidalgo. Tayu's pass blocked. Tayu gets it again. Ahead for Taylor. Where's that Mason? Oh, he got stiff-armed and knocked to the turf. Back come Hidalgo. Here's a shot blocked by Barrett. Nice block by Barrett in front of the goal. Now they want a penalty. Right. Well, we had two players down on the pitch claiming injury. The Hidalgo player now limps off the field to his bench. Tulsa's Ponies, who Michael Ponies was popped in the eye. Ball goes out of play. Cleared out by Hidalgo. That'll be a shot from the top of the arch in their own end. So Tulsa will have a free kick from there. You see some of the folks here in Tulsa enjoying the game here tonight. On a cold, rainy night outside, it's not so bad indoors. A little chilly in here, but not raining, thank the Lord. Right? Barrett with it to Guernsey in the neutral zone. He'll drop it to Amos, the goalkeeper. Amos kicks it ahead. Scraper tried to chest it toward his teammate. Knocked away. Barrett shot off the glass, high into the air, and it goes out of play. 3-2 our score. Hidalgo with the lead. Casa Laredo Latin Grill and Tequila Bar is located in the heart of downtown Tulsa inside the historic Adams Building. Their traditional dishes possess the authentic flavors of Latin America. It's walking distance from the Cox Business Center. Catering is also available. Casa Laredo. Check them out. Good food there at Casa Laredo, by the way. Excellent food. The ball in the Tulsa zone. Hidalgo with possession. Garcia with it. Sends it off the glass, off the boards. Knocked around. Barrett almost kicked it off of one of the Hidalgo players into his own goal. Now in the neutral zone. They'll drop it all the way back into their own end. The keeper sends it out. Now a cross pass to the near side. Recovering again is Garcia. Puts it off the boards. Amos almost had it in his hands. It was knocked away. Elcor gets called for a foul. That'll be the 6th foul against Tulsa. It'll be the 6th foul against Tulsa. That means they'll have to serve a penalty. And Elcor will serve it. So with 8:44 remaining, so Elcor gets called. He actually got a blue card penalty. I'm not sure then that would satisfy the 6th foul rule. Hidalgo with the ball. 8:24 remaining in the third quarter. Pass to the left side. Here's a shot. And a goal. Couldn't tell if that went in or not. Boy, it went in and came right back out. A shot by Eric Flores of Hidalgo, and another power play goal. So, number 18, Eric Flores with the goal, with 8:17 remaining in this third quarter. Another power play goal for Hidalgo. And a goal! Kinda good for Michael Ponies. A shot from the neutral zone goes into the goal, and Ponies scores for the Revolution. I believe Tayu got the assist on the goal. So La Fiera leads 4-3 now with 8:05 remaining, and that Ponies goal coming just 12 seconds after the Hidalgo goal. All right, back to the action here. 4-3 Hidalgo lead. Hidalgo's ball, and they send it ahead. Amos gets it for Tulsa, the keeper. Throws it into the neutral zone. Intercepted, brought back by Perez. And the ball is deflected out of play way up in the top section. All right, so it'll be a free kick. Well, not a free kick, but a kick in by the La Fiera over on the far boards. Now sent across to the near side. Headed away and out of play by Scraper. Scraper headed it out from his own end. And so that'll cause a free kick from the top of the arch in the Tulsa zone. Armando Turan, blocked by the Revolution, cleared out. Got a handball called against Hidalgo. It'll be Tulsa's ball. Amos gives it over to Guernsey on the left side. Guernsey will bring it up into the neutral zone to the center stripe. Now leaves it for Shannon. Back to the keeper. His pass knocked away. Shannon gets it, clears it ahead. Oh my. That was an outdoor soccer kick right there. He cleared it well enough for outdoor soccer, but it went out of play here. And so Hidalgo will have the ball. They'll put it in play from their own end. They're calling it what would be normally called a goal kick. It's a goalkeeper possession. The referee throws the ball to the keeper comes out, and he's able to throw it into play. In outdoor soccer, that would have been considered a goal kick. Hidalgo with possession of the ball. To the far side. Sent ahead. Shannon knocks it away. But recovered by Garcia, who puts it to the far corner. And the Revolution take over. Hidalgo gets it back. Here's a shot. Amos save. Off the foot of D'Souza. Now another shot to the near side. Nobody covering Perez on the left side, and all he has to do is touch it into the goal. So number 4, Perez. And he's assisted by Farias at 6:26 remaining in this third quarter. And Hidalgo takes a 2-goal lead, 5-3. So the goal by Perez puts Hidalgo up 5-3. All right. Got a foul called at midfield. Parenti taken down. David Parenti will I don't think he'll take the kick, but he was fouled. Sheldon Barrett will take the kick for Tulsa. Over on the right for Sam Guernsey. Ahead, Tayu. Tayu's shot. Blocked to the near side. It goes out of play. It'll be Tulsa's ball. Guernsey puts it in play to Barrett. Now to Tayu. And cleared out into the neutral zone. Barrett with it. Over to Parente. David Parente with it. To Guernsey. Now to Barrett. Barrett in the center circle. Gives it over to Guernsey on the right side. Guernsey dribbles it into the Hidalgo, and it went off the post. Tayu didn't get the rebound. Now he tries a shot, and the keeper will recover. Flores sends it over to the far side. Now cross on the left for Sanchez. Back over to the right. Here's a shot off the boards. Rebound went off the crossbar. Bounces into the air. Headed away by Parente to Tayu. Tayu sends it ahead to the left side. Too far ahead. Parente can't get to it. The keeper clears it out. Barrett gets it for Tulsa. Now to Parente on the left side. He's double teamed there, but he gets away with the ball. Good job by David Parente to get cleared. A head pass to Coleman. He has it knocked away. Back come La Fiera. Pass over on the right. Into the Tulsa end. Cross the yellow line over to the left side. Back over to the right wing. Now they'll drop it back to the keeper. On the left for Perez. 4:20 left to play, third quarter. 5-3, Hidalgo with the lead. Farias with it on the right side at his own yellow line. Gives it to his goalkeeper. On the left for Sanchez. Drops it back to the keeper. Intercepted Guernsey for Parente. Parente's being stopped there. Now for Tayu. To Parente. He's got Guernsey in the center. Guernsey calling for the ball. Tayu gets it. Now Parente. Back to Barrett. Over on the left for Coleman. To Tayu. Tayu with the ball. Shot off the glass. And it's going to be brought back out by Hidalgo. Hidalgo with the ball in their own end now. 3:13 remaining in this third quarter of play. 5-3 our score. Hidalgo with the lead. Now they set it into the Tulsa zone in the corner. Barrett fighting for it there with D'Souza. Ponies comes over to help out. Ponies gets it away. Sends it to the far side of Taylor. Bringing it out, Bryce Taylor up on the left wing. Taylor to the yellow line. Gets bumped, loses control of the ball. Taken back by La Fiera. Robson D'Souza. Now he loses it back to Taylor. Now he loses it to Morales. Back and forth they go. They drop it off into their own end of the keeper. Cross to the near side. A head pass for Taran. Armando Taran sends it to the right wing. Here's a shot off the boards. Recovered by Hidalgo. Another shot. Kick save by Amos. Amos facing a lot of shots down there in the Tulsa end. Doing a great job of making the saves. Although 5 goals have gone in for Hidalgo. Amos looking good here tonight. Ponies with it now for Tulsa. Sets the play from the center stripe. Bryce Taylor back to Ponies in the circle. Over to Taylor. Now to Ponies. To Shannon. He'll send it ahead for Tayu. He can't get loose. Now into the corner, but knocked away. Bryce Taylor tries a header. Didn't get it, but he got it on his foot. Now they reset in the neutral zone. And it's way in the air. Ponies heads it away. Gives it to Dominic Niaga. Go on down. Go on. Go on. Get down. Tulsa with the ball in their own end. With it is Amos. A minute remaining in the third quarter of play. Hidalgo with a 5-3 lead. Shannon on the right side. Shannon shot and a goal! Oh my! Kind of good for Thomas Shannon. What a shot! Oh man! Holy cow! Shannon was somewhere between the midfield stripe and the yellow line in the neutral zone when he took that shot. And it went in the upper corner. What a shot. Wow. That came with just 46 seconds remaining here in this third quarter of play. And that cuts the lead to 1. Hidalgo 5-4, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. What an amazing shot by Thomas Shannon. Oh, man. I won't soon forget that. There's a shot and an answer by Hidalgo. It went off the crossbar, right underneath the crossbar, into the goal by number 17, Noe de la Souza. De los Santos, excuse me. Noe de los Santos. So with 19 seconds remaining, De Los Santos scores. De Los Santos from Perez for Hidalgo. With 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Who was it? I think it was Nyaga was pulled down. He wanted a foul, no call. That's the end of the third quarter of play. And it was an exciting goal by Thomas Shannon. However, quickly answered by Hidalgo. And they have regained a 2-goal lead. All right. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am trying to tweet. If you want to follow my tweets, you can do so. I am tweeting on my Fox 23 Twitter account. That would be Jeff B. Fox 23. Jeff B. Fox 23. So after 3 quarters of play, Hidalgo 6, Tulsa 4. And we're getting set to start this fourth quarter of action here. All right, 15 minutes remaining of soccer action here at the Cox Business Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They said Thomas Shannon's goal was unassisted. have the Hidalgo goal in there yet. Although they do, but they got it in there backwards. What? No. It says new player assisted by Perez. But that's not right. It's at the wrong time. Shannon scored first. I don't know. Our stats are messed up, folks. I apologize. If you're watching the live stats, they're not accurate right now. We're going to have a little stat meeting, I guess. A little educational session. All right, here come the Revolution. Shannon brings it back into the Hidalgo end. Now it's cleared away to Ponies. To Guernsey, out near midfield. Coleman, Shannon, back out to Coleman. Levi Coleman with it for Tulsa. Trying to set the play from there, gives it to Guernsey. Now on the right to David Parente. Parente with it. He has it stolen away, cleared up the field. Oh my, went off the boards. The goalkeeper come way out. Tulsa's trying to be on the attack here, down by 2 goals in the 4th quarter. They desperately want to win here at home, their home opener. Shannon gives it over on the right side to Parente. Parente with it. Shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Cleared away. Amos, the keeper for Tulsa, will control the ball. Give it to Shannon. He sends it ahead on the right for Taylor. Back to Shannon. Levi Coleman, a header! Kinda good for Levi Coleman! Oh my! Coleman gets his first goal of the season, a header into the goal. I think, let's see. Who got the assist? Who got the assist? I think Parente got it, but I don't know who they announced. I think it was Coleman from Parente. And Tulsa has cut the lead to 1 again. Wow. All right. They need to keep the pressure on and tie it, of course, take the lead. But right now, here comes Ponies for the Revolution. Ahead to Tayu. Tayu off the boards in the middle. Shot by Taylor. Doesn't go. And it's cleared away and out of play by Hidalgo. That'll be a free kick at the top of the penalty arch. So 6-5 right now. Hidalgo with the lead. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma native, suburb of Tulsa. Broken Arrow native, Levi Coleman. Scoring for the Revolution to cut the lead to 1. Excuse me. 11:20 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Cleared out of the zone by Hidalgo. Tulsa with it. Taylor. Now to Tayu at the yellow line. Right side pass. Guernsey shot. Saved by Gamboa. Shot by Taylor. And that was saved by Gamboa. What a save. My. Exciting stuff here tonight, folks. Did you see Thomas Shannon's goal? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Where's meat and distance? Holy cow. Jeez, that was a long shot. All right, Tulsa with the ball in the neutral zone. They don't have a lot of time to play with it. Down to 10:20 remaining in the fourth quarter, and they're down by a goal. Tayu waiting for a player change. Now Mason on the field. Gives it to Guernsey. Guernsey on the right side. Ahead, Nyaga with it. Nyaga getting bumped. He's brought down. No call. Fans want a penalty. Tayu gets it for Tulsa again. On the right side. Shot off the post. Oh, my. I don't know if my voice could take another goal. I'm yelling so much. Oh, baby. Drop it off to the goalkeeper, Gamboa. They'll send it over on the left side. They walk it out. Now a head pass into the Tulsa end, bumped around in the air, headed away by Amos because he couldn't touch it with his hands. He was out of the penalty area. It goes into the corner. They fight for it there along the boards on the near side. Now, Tayu has to clear it away with a bicycle kick. 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Pass into the corner for Hidalgo. Down there is D'Souza. Now it is cleared out by Barrett for Tulsa. To Guernsey. Guernsey with it along the boards. He gets bumped down. He gets run over by number 3, Garcia. And that'll be a card for Garcia. He ran Guernsey over. And let me tell you something. Guernsey's showing great restraint. Because that is not like him. Guernsey showing great restraint, did not get up and retaliate. He just walked to the bench. So, at 8:51 of the fourth quarter, now, doesn't the guy that got called for the penalty have to serve it? I thought it was number 3 that floored him. They put somebody else in the box.
I guess it just has to be served.
No, that doesn't make sense. I thought if it's a penalty on a player specifically, unless they just called it a foul and it was the 6th foul. See, I'm confused, folks, because I'm not exactly sure what they called there. I mean, right away the referee pulled his blue card out, so I thought it was a penalty. But maybe he knew that it was 6 fouls and right away pulled the blue card. So if it was just the 6th foul call, then I guess that player does not have to serve it. Anybody can serve that. But I thought it was a specific penalty called against number 3. I know. That's what I'm saying. But they always pull the blue card even on the 6th foul, but not that fast. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was just calling a penalty point blank. Anyway.
When that card came out, you were going to sit down.
Yeah. All right, 6-5 is our score. 8:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tulsa with the ball. Tulsa on the power play. I didn't write down the time of that one. I missed it. Hidalgo clears it up into the Tulsa zone. Amos sends it over on the near side. Ponies with it. Michael Ponies brings it into the midfield area over to Frank Tayu. He has it on the left side. Tulsa with a man advantage. Their first power play of the night. David Parente getting bothered there. Still has control of the ball. To Tayu. Tayu shot off the post. Coleman launches it into the upper deck. So, Tulsa still with a man advantage. And 7:12 remaining in this fourth quarter. Throw out by the keeper of Hidalgo. Goalkeeper possession on that play. Ahead to Flores. Across the pitch to the far side. Tulsa has the man advantage. Ball along the boards on the near side. Now they clear it away to the far side. The power play has ended. Hidalgo back to full strength. Over to the left side. Here's a shot by Farias. Doesn't go. Saved by the goalkeeper. Cleared all the way up the pitch to the far corner. Hidalgo with the ball in their own end. They'll drop it off to the goalkeeper, Gamboa, over on the right side to Farias. He'll send it ahead on the right boards. Now for Sanchez. Back out by Flores. Into the neutral zone to Farias. Ahead into the corner to Flores. He has it knocked away by Taylor. For Tulsa, they get control of the ball. Shannon sends it over on the left side for Parente. Parente brings it into the neutral zone. Played with it maybe a little bit too much. It'll be controlled by the keeper for Tulsa, Amos. Lewis Amos from England. All the way from England to play in Tulsa, Oklahoma in the Professional Arena Soccer League. Parente was pushed down. David Parente will get the free kick for Tulsa. All right, Guernsey will put it in play for Tulsa with 5:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Hidalgo leading 6-5. Hidalgo on top 6-5. Barrett for Tulsa to Guernsey. Cross rink over to the near side. Parente now to Barrett. Puts it ahead in the air. Corner. Tayu can't get to it. Stolen away. Brought back by Hidalgo. Ahead quickly on the right side. Here comes Turan. Armando Turan in the middle. A touch by De Los Santos. And a nice save by Amos again. Fans appreciated that one. Amos doing a good job in goal, although Hidalgo has scored 6 goals. I can't say it enough how Lewis Amos has just made some great saves. He's faced a ton of shots. Gamboa with it in his own end for Hidalgo. Now over on the right side, Garcia sends it ahead into the Tulsa end. A header in the air goes in the corner. Knocked away by Barrett, cleared out by the Revolution. Here comes Parente with it. Parente to the yellow line. Shot off the hand of the keeper. Guernsey is floored from behind again by number 3. Same guy, Garcia. Same guy runs Guernsey over. So Tulsa will have the ball in the corner. Dominique Nyaga will put it in play. Nyaga to Guernsey. Guernsey steps around a guy. His shot inside. Ponies. He tries. Guernsey. Header. Knocked away by Garcia. Cleared out by D'Souza. Into the neutral zone. Recovered by La Fiera. Here's a shot from long range by D'Souza. Great save again by Amos. I mean, that ball had eyes. It was going far post. Gamboa sends it out of his own goal ahead. On the right side for Flores. Flores tried to center the pass. Intercepted by Guernsey. Here comes Sammy Guernsey. Guernsey with the ball. Now he sends it over on the left side to Scraper. Bryant Scraper with it. To Ponies. To Mason. He'll drop it in his own zone for Lewis, the Tulsa goalkeeper. Now over to Scraper on the left. Hidalgo has control of the ball in their own zone. Sent way ahead. Crossing pass. Header. Saved by Lewis. Lewis with it Sends it ahead for Levi Coleman. Here come the Revolution. Dominic Nyaga gets frustrated there. He got the ball stolen away and got knocked down. Back come La Fiera. Flores has it knocked away by the goalkeeper. Amos cleared up off the boards on the near side. They fight for it along the boards here, just down below our broadcast point. 2:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. 6-5 Hidalgo with a one-goal lead. Now Shannon with it in his own zone. Sends it ahead on the right side for Parente. Leaves it for Shannon on the right. Sends it across into the corner. Mason gets it off the boards. He's manhandled from behind. Mason turns it around. Mason toward the goal. He has the shot blocked. And it's cleared, but out of play by Hidalgo's number 9, Carlos Farias. He knows he made a bad play there. It went out of play. That means Tulsa will have a free kick at the top of the penalty arch. A minute 31 remaining in this fourth quarter. Will Tulsa tie it? Will we see overtime? Tayu shot, no good. Was blocked by a defender. Here's a shot saved by the goalkeeper. Under a minute and a half remaining, and a timeout called by Hidalgo. Wow. We've got a timeout. I have no commercials to play. My throat and my voice are going. You know, in a regular broadcast, not internet, we would have commercials. I could be able to catch a breath, take a drink, whatever. Here, a little different animal. Dwayne Duvall is a coach with Team Beachbody. Shane is a vivid supporter of P90X. Shane Duvall, join him and the Beachbody team for the most rigorous workout you've ever experienced. Go to nd4p90x.com. Soccer City Tulsa providing a state-of-the-art indoor soccer facility featuring 2 180 by 80 large fields. If your kids enjoy soccer, enroll them in the Little Kickers program today. They've got 2 large fields and 2 small little kicker fields as well. 4 fields at Soccer City Tulsa. If you're wondering what all that noise is, they gave all the fans in the arena a balloon to blow up the balloon and hold on to it until an appropriate point in the fourth quarter. And just now, the announcer announced for them to go ahead and sit on those balloons and pop them. So the whole arena was popping mad. Popping crazy. I don't know. What do you say? Too bad it's not sponsored by Orville Redenbachers. All right, we're back to the action here. Got a foul on the far side.
I'd rather think it was like the Battle of Yorktown. It is the Revolution after all.
It is the Revolution. It did sound like a lot of cannons and muskets going off. It's also with the ball. Parente with it in the center circle. To the left side, Tayu. Back to Parente. Now Ponies. Michael Ponies. Tried for a shot, couldn't get it off. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Hits a shot and a goal! Kinda good! By David Parente. He ties the game with 42 seconds remaining. with 42 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. So it was Parente from Tayu. And we got another timeout called. With 42.7 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Tulsa Revolution tie the game. At 6-6. On that goal by David Parente. Excuse me. All right. Wow. Excitement here tonight in the home opener for the Tulsa Revolution, huh? Boy. Oh, yeah. Good crowd here tonight. Very loud. May not be huge, but boy, are they into this game. They know what they're doing. Ball way up in the air. Was kicked out by the Revolution from their own end. It'll be a free kick at the top of the penalty arch for Hidalgo.
You can read it. We're not there yet.
All right, we got another timeout called on the field here. If we do go to overtime, it will be another 15-minute overtime period. It also will be sudden death. So they'll put 15 minutes on the clock, but it'll be sudden death, or as they call it now in outdoor soccer, golden goal. So the team that scores first would win. If the game is not decided in the overtime, then they will go to a shootout. And they will start with 3 men aside in the shootout. All right? If they're still tied after 3 people in the shootout, then they go back and forth until someone wins. So kind of like hockey, in the essence that you have an overtime period and then you have a shootout. In hockey, however, you would have 5 men to start the shootout instead of just 3. But still kind of the same idea. And I don't know about you, Rich, but I'm freezing up here.
What?
I'm freezing up here.
It is getting cold.
My feet are cold. I have to put my jacket on. All right, I'm using my throat spray to excess now because. All right, here comes the free kick for Hidalgo with 29 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Drop off to the right side. Shot blocked by Ponies and cleared out. Sent back ahead by Gamboa. Now Ponies heads it ahead. He's giving it ahead to Parente. Parente has it knocked away. Parente gets it again along the boards. Loose ball in the neutral zone. Recovered by Flores. We've got a push and a foul called against Hidalgo. Farias came over and shoved Parente out of the way. 7.5 seconds remaining. And we've got a timeout called by Tulsa now. All right, so 7.5, excuse me, 7.5 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. .5 remaining in the fourth quarter. And a 6-6 tie. Never mind. There's the T-shirt that came up here. It was underneath that table. I don't know if somebody got it. They're launching T-shirts all over, and we had one up here in the broadcast booth. All right. Let's see how this last 7 seconds plays out. Went off a Hidalgo player on the kick, out of play. Tulsa will have it again on a kick in on the far boards, right in front of their bench. Looks like Thomas Shannon will take it. 4 seconds on the clock. Shannon sends it toward the goal. It went off a Hidalgo player. Goes into the corner. Knocked away. And that's the end of the fourth quarter of play. That's the end of the fourth quarter. And we are tied after 4 quarters of play. We are going to overtime. No. Rick Jenrette with the Buffalo Sabres. Thank you very much. All right, so we're headed to overtime, I believe, and this is I know, this is the first overtime game this season for the Tulsa Revolution. So there will be a 15-minute overtime period. 15-minute overtime. And then, if nobody scores in the overtime, it'll be sudden death. Golden goal. Whoever scores first wins. And then if nobody scores, we'll go to a shootout. Some fans are already leaving. You can't leave now. It's overtime. It's sudden death. I wish we could tell our PA announcer to announce that. Oh, yeah? All right, I'm going to send a message here to Adam. So, folks, it's hard for me to type and talk at the same time, but I need to let them know something. All right, I'm letting him. I'm requesting that our PA announcer would announce that it is going to be a sudden death overtime, golden goal situation here. Put 15 minutes on the clock. Okay, he just announced it. All right. All right, good. He just announced that. That's good. So we're covered there. For those of you that don't know, I wear many hats here with the Tulsa Revolution. Thomas Shannon got upended. No call. Here come Hidalgo into the Tulsa zone. Knocked away by Shannon. Parente now cleared into the neutral zone to Frank Tayu. Tayu with the ball. Sends it ahead on the right side to Coleman. Levi Coleman with it. He and Garcia both go to the Go to the pitch. It'll be Tulsa's ball. Tulsa's kick on the near side. Thomas Shannon is going to take the kick, it looks like. With 14:09 left to go in the overtime. There's a shot by Parente off the glass above the goal. Barrett gets it. Now Parente in the center circle. They put it in the corner. Cleared away by La Fiera. Stolen away by Shannon. Recovered by Flores to the far side. Hidalgo attacking in the Tulsa zone. Flores with it on the right, on the point. Drops it back into the neutral zone. There for Sanchez. He has it knocked, well, no, sent back to his keeper. Now cleared ahead by Perez. Shannon, header, ahead to Ponies. Ponies with it for Tulsa. Shot, left foot, off the post. Oh, baby. It goes all the way into the Tulsa zone. Louis Amos, the goalkeeper, plays it over to Shannon. Now across the pitch to the right side for Parente. Back to Shannon on the left. Over to Parente. Shannon all the way up the pitch, headed away by the goalkeeper. Tayu gets it along the boards. Tayu with it. Frank Tayu still. Now right side for Mason. Matt Mason with it. Newest member of the team. Shot, oh, way high by Bryce Taylor out of play. Down to 12:30 remaining in this overtime period. Goalkeeper possession, sends it ahead into the Tulsa zone, stolen away by Guernsey. Here comes Guernsey with the ball. To Tayu, back to Guernsey. Guernsey, left side. Oh, too far ahead for Parente. Back to Guernsey, take a shot. He does, off the boards on the side of the goal. And now it's cleared away. Mason keeps it in. Oh, Mason tried to keep it in. Good effort, but it went out of play on the far side. 12 minutes remaining here in the overtime. Coleman gets it for Tulsa now. You know what? I agree with head coach Michael Ency, and I know why he's yelling. Here's a shot on the left side by Damian Garcia, and Garcia scores the game winner in overtime. Garcia puts it into the goal with 11:49 remaining in the overtime. And I hate to pin that all on one player, but so I won't. But I know what Coach Ency saw, and I saw it too. So at 11:49 remaining in the OT, the goal was scored by Edgar Flores, right, number 8? So Edgar Flores scoring. Huh? It was the third goal of the game for Edgar Flores. And the Hidalgo La Fiera win it here tonight.
They gave it to Morales.
Morales? That's not correct, is it?
That's what Point Street's giving it to.
Well, it's not Point Street, it's our stat people.
Sorry.
No, I know, but I'm pretty sure it was number 8 right in front of us here.
Yeah, it looked like number 8 to me. Last person.
Who did they give it to? Morales? Well, I don't think so. I don't think it was 16. I don't think so, folks. Anyway, whoever it was a game-winning goal in the overtime for Hidalgo. It is a shame. You might hear Rich off mic here. Disappointing for Tulsa. Obviously, they played a great game. Great opener here at home. A lot of heart. by this Tulsa team. Play a great game. They held a very tough team close throughout, and only losing by a goal. Certainly some improvement to this Tulsa team in these first 4 games of the season, I should say. From the first game till now, quite an improvement. So can't be disappointed with that at all. Now, let me tell you what's ahead for the Tulsa Revolution. They will play next Friday night on not next Friday night. Yeah, hello, that's Black Friday. That would be the day after Thanksgiving. Pardon me. They'll play in 2 weeks from now on December 6th here at home in the Open Cup. They will host a team yet to be determined in the PASL USA Open Cup, and that'll be right here at the Cox Business Center in Tulsa. And then their next home league game will be on December 13th against Rancho Seco Satillo on December 13th. Remember, you can always follow us online, TulsaRevolution.com. TulsaRevolution.com. Check us out on the internet, on our website. The Twitter account for the Revolution is Tulsa Pro Soccer. Twitter, that would be at Tulsa Pro Soccer for the Tulsa Revolution. And, of course, you can follow me at Jeff B. Fox 23. Jeff B. Fox 23 online as well on Twitter. All right, that wraps it up for me this evening here. Thank you all for listening and joining us on the webcast, on the internet. We really appreciate you tuning in on your computers this evening. We'll be back again in a couple of weeks for that Open Cup match from here at the Cox Business Center. Jeff Brooklary saying our final score once again, Hidalgo 7, Tulsa 6. So long, everybody.